did you see out of your guys in that third quarter and what they were able to do?
Well, stops was one of the big things. Some of our third quarters have been because of maybe missed shots or turnovers, which lead to easy baskets, so we can't get stops. And tonight, those guys made a conscious effort of getting stops, but on the other end, they were moving the ball, and guys were getting wide open looks.
Just closing out games. I mean, this group, what type of just mental toughness and grittiness have you seen out of them, just in their ability over these last 3 games to really close things out and shut the door on teams?
I think this group, is playing with a lot of effort and energy, but I think the big thing is our trust. We were playing pretty good there in that first maybe 17 minutes, and then all of a sudden we had a little lapse, and we couldn't get stops, we couldn't make shots, but the guys stayed together. We went into halftime down, and we came out and we went on a run. But the guys stayed together, and I thought defensively, the little things, Sean, I thought did a wonderful job on Corver. It was a team effort, but Sean, everyone we've asked him to guard, he's done a great job.
How about Mirza in the second half there? How about his job hitting those big shots?
That's what he does. We've always, counted on him to be able to knock down the 3, and tonight, he did that for us. But again, we can look at his offense, but I thought his defense was big for us too, being able to switch on smaller players and be able to keep them in front.
Jason, you said before the game you're going to keep Andre around the same number of minutes. I think he played 21, 22. What was able to get him up to play that many, and what did you see from him in that many minutes?
I thought it was 14. He played 21. Wow.
That wasn't quite playing that.
I think we stretched him a little bit. He will let us know if he wants, to come out. But I thought AK was a big plus for us, offensively and defensively, and we probably stretched him a little bit farther than we wanted to with the 21 minutes. But again, he was effective for us.
Jason, you guys have matched your longest winning streak of the season now, and a couple of good teams coming up, Golden State, Miami coming in here. How do you feel about just the way things are going? Are you ready to kind of test themselves against those kind of teams?
They're all good teams, this league. They're all NBA teams, so no matter who we play, we have to be ready. And we have a team in Golden State that's hot. I think they've won 9 in a row. They're a team that can put a lot of points on the board. They have some very talented guys over there. They're well coached by Mark, so we're going to have our hands full, but we got to come with the same effort that we have since 2014 started.
You've talked about depth on the team pretty much all year, but have you been on a team all in your career where you had to have your depth challenged this much so soon in the season?
No. Never been on a team or seen a team go through all the injuries that we've gone through from the summer to today's date. There's been a lot of injuries, and it just shows how deep we are and the character that we have in that locker room to compete and give the effort, and you can see that.
Jason, Joe had obviously been struggling. I mean, he got shots, just hadn't knocked him down. I mean, how nice was it to see him, get in the scoring column and have a big game?
Well, we leaned on him a little bit tonight with Darren out. We went to him a lot more, and he responded. He had a lot of great looks. Again, he understands time and score, and he made some big shots down the stretch for us. But not just looking at his offense, again, defensively, being able to switch and understand and recognize that he might have to guard smaller guys tonight. I thought he did a wonderful job.
Jason, jumping back to Teletovich, I know you weren't here with him last year, but what kind of growth have you seen in him, and what's been the most impressive thing about him?
Well, I think, his basketball ability, his IQ, he's not a second-year player. He's been playing probably since, professionally for a long time. And so I think for him, it's just his confidence of being able to be productive on the court. And when he comes on the court, his teammates believe that, and the coaches believe that, and it's nice, to see that he's, being rewarded with all the hard work that he's put into.
Okay, thank you. KG will be in the locker room.